Esta noche mis invitados son los miembros del grupo Surcari. Bienvenidos a Tertulia. ¿Cómo están? Muy buenas noches.
Buenas noches, gracias.
Thank you.
Qué bueno, qué bueno. Es un placer tenerlos aquí a los tres juntos. Los he tenido en ocasiones anteriores por separado, pero me encanta tenerlos juntos en la noche de hoy. My guests tonight, Surcari. This is a trio of musicians from different countries, and we're going to speak a little bit about that. But welcome to Tertulia. It's such a pleasure to have you here with me and with Tertulia. Welcome.
Thank
Bienvenidos.
you.
Bien. So how long have you been playing together? An idea?
We've been playing together since 2016. Yes.
So this was before the pandemic, right?
Oh, yes, before the pandemic, yeah.
Good, good. And for the people that are not familiar with your music, can you please tell us, give us a brief description of what kind of music do you play?
We play music from all over Latin America. I'm from Puerto Rico and they're from Chile. So we have different musical influences. I'm classically trained. Gonzalo is classically trained. He learned by ear. So we incorporate all the different, oral traditions with written music. But basically, we combine music from all over Latin America, including the Caribbean, Spain, South America, Central America, the Andes, and we also incorporate our classical guitar and classical flute training, and also the different traditions that are passed on by oral tradition with Eugenio, me, and Gonzalo. So basically, we play different musical instruments. We're a multi-instrumentalist. You were going to see that. We brought some of our instruments, not all of them. And we try to do our own versions of different types of music from Latin America. Have a lot of folkloric music, but also music that is more stylized. But we try to keep the rhythms, but also refine it, so make it more stylish.
That sounds really good. Now, I would like the people to know about your instruments. And I think that maybe if we start with one song, if you tell me which song you're going to start with, then you can tell me what instruments you think you might be using for that particular song. And then that way we can listen to it, listen for it.
Okay.
Would you do that?
Absolutely. Would you like to start with Paraguay, maybe?
Yes.
So
Sounds
we're going to
good.
play two pieces from the Paraguayan folklore called Pájaro Chugui and Galopera. These pieces are original from the culture of Guarani culture. And also originally are played by harp, the Paraguayan harp. There is a unique instrument from that region. And then we have an adaptation for guitar, charango, and flute, and quena.
And quena. So quena has the sounds of a flute?
It's yes, it's like the flute of the Andes. It's a very simple instrument made of bamboo with 6-finger holes and end notch where you just blow air through that and then you get a sound. It's simple like that. But this instrument you can bend the notes. It's amazing because you can have almost as much notes as the classical flute.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah.
almost 3 octaves with the same the classical flute has.
And a lot less holes. How many holes in the other flute?
17.
17.
Yes.
And this one has 6 only.
Yeah, 6 only, and 1 in the back. So.
Yeah. Oh, I see. So that will be used. That's called quena.
Quena, correct.
And it's made out of bamboo.
Bamboo.
And it's typical from the Andean of South America.
Yes.
And then, so what else do we use? What other instruments will be used in this song?
The charango.
El charango.
It's a typical instrument from Bolivia. It has a 10-string double. And it sounds very powerful. You have to use your hand with only one finger like this. And there is a lot of rhythms with this instrument, make a lot of noise. And usually the typical charango is made by the shell of the armadillo. So this is in wood. So because right now has an equalizer or that kind of thing.
Oh my goodness, so modern. Yeah, wow. Yeah. And besides that, I think that also it's no longer a good idea to have an armadillo's body or shell made. I think
Yes.
it's against the rules, the law, right? It became
Yes.
prohibited when they were becoming extinct or something like
Yeah,
that.
because they're worried about endangering
Yeah.
the armadillo species.
Exactly.
So now they make them out of wood. But
But
in
the sound is the same as if it were
Yes.
on the
Yes, if
armadillo
it-
shell.
if
as
it's made
wood.
by a good luthier,
Yeah.
yes, it's gonna have a very beautiful sound.
Okay, and it has 10 strings.
Yes.
Okay. And
Double.
and also I would like to, before I forget, the names of each one of you. You play the charango and the bombo, and you are
And the flute, Eugenio
Eugenio Huanca.
Huanca.
And you are from Chile.
I am from Chile, yeah.
And you are the leader of the group.
Lorena Garay from Puerto Rico.
And we
And
have
Gonzalo Cortez from Chile as
Chile
well.
also. Good. And I am Raquel from Peru. So,
That's true.
okay, so we are going to start, and you play the classical
Guitar. Yes, but
Okay.
today you're gonna be hearing a lot of strumming because that's like the tradition when you play Spanish guitar or Latin guitar. So you do like listen. Wepa!
Yeah. Okay, so why don't we listen to Pájaro Chogui? Did you say it? No, we're starting with which?
Pájaro Chugui, and then followed by Galopera.
Okay,
There are
very good.
2 songs in one.
Okay, and maybe after the, I see. Okay, so maybe you can explain later also what Pájaro Chogui is, because I know it has a really nice history behind it. But we can do that after
Okay,
the
sure,
song. How
absolutely.
about that? Okay. Bravo. Oh, that was wonderful. Qué melodía tan bonita. Beautiful melodies on both
Thank you.
songs.
Thank you.
And both of them belong to the folklore of Paraguay, did you
Paraguay,
say?
yes.
Paraguay, from the Guarani. Now, the Guarani are the natives of Paraguay.
Of Paraguay,
right?
exactly, the
Yeah.
native from that region.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the first song was Pájaro Chowi. Pájaro Chowi means the bird known as Chowi.
Mhm.
So why is that song based on a bird?
It's, I think it just basically it was inspired by the composer and the beautiful melodies,
Melodies.
the singing of the
the
bird.
bird.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Pájaro Chowi, yeah. Oh, that sounds good. And the second one was Galopera, did you say?
Galopera.
Galopera.
Galopera. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like for instance, if you hear like chawi, chawi,
Uh-huh.
chawi, it's like you kind of imitating the how the bird sings, right?
Right,
And then
right.
the galopera is like the galloping of a horse. So it's like
Yes.
so the rhythm is like a little different. It's more like
Mm-hmm.
the galloping of a horse. So that's combining the two of them. And there are many birds, like many songs dedicated to birds in Latin America. We have El Condor Pasa,
That's
the
right.
flight of the
Yes,
condor,
yes.
El Pájaro Campana, Bill
That's
Bird,
right.
Yeah.
and then Pájaro Chawi.
Oh, that's right. Wow,
Yeah.
that's great. Yeah, good
Yes.
memory. Really good. So that was more like music from the Andes, right?
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned that you also play music more like tropical. or-
Yes, also from Puerto Rico,
Puerto Rico, yeah,
Cuban.
yeah.
Today we because there's so much repertoire, we just picked out a few, like only 3 songs.
Yeah.
But yes, we do play music from the Caribbean with more like the clave.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is next on your repertoire?
We are going to do a song from Ramiro de la Cerda. It's a friend from Bolivia. It's a beautiful song. The name of the song is Vientos del Sur. And we are going to play the zampoñas, 2 zampoñas y guitarra y el bombo legüero.
Okay. Good. So the bombo legüero, I see that has like a skin. What kind of skin is that, Eugenio?
Goat.
Goat.
Yeah, and this is a piece of tree.
Aha. Any special tree for the bombo leguero?
Yeah, legüero.
Legüero.
Yeah, they carve this.
Oh,
They take it
the
out, they
interior of
leave
that.
only this part.
Yes.
And they call bombo legüero because legua, se escucha la legua.
Oh,
This is-
that's very from
yeah.
far. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And so that's a lot of work to carve the whole trunk and then just to leave the outdoor shell.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
you can
that-
see it's a little like see.
Yes. Aha. Yes. That's
That's
wonderful.
actually from Argentina. The luthier from Argentina. They are the ones who make the bombo legüeros.
Oh,
That's
aha.
their culture.
And all this is leather.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful drum
Uh-huh.
from Argentina.
Yes, Argentina also. That is wonderful. Now tell me a little bit about the zampoñas, because we know about the
Oh.
quena, which is a flute, and this is some type of panpipes. Are they also made out of bamboo?
These are made of bamboo, different kind of bamboo. These are Bolivian bamboo. You can see here the thickness of the tube is a little bit thicker. No,
Ah.
this one is from Ecuador, a little bit lighter.
Uh-huh.
Yes, you can find pan flutes all around the world.
Really?
In any
Yeah.
culture, it's Europe,
Yeah.
South America. This one in particular there are 2 rows of pipes
Yeah.
like that, and just one end is open and the other one is closed.
And you play both of them simultaneously?
Well, yes and no. Well, in the Andean culture, the musicians they share the melody, like what they call ira and arca. So one takes the lead and the other one the follow, and they create this kind of making music,
Yeah,
like
a
a
conversation.
collaboration,
Yeah, yeah.
like a conversation.
Yeah.
But now we because we are very good at it, we can play
know you are.
yes, this is the pan flute, Yes.
Okay. And they come in many different sizes, you were telling me, Eugenio?
Yes,
Right?
yes.
Yeah.
There is from 5 feet to this.
To these
little
tiny ones.
Yeah, tiny.
Now, I'm wondering if the ones that are really tall, in order for you to blow air through those, you have to be really strong, right? Because there's a lot of
Yes.
air that have to go through those long
Yes.
pipes.
Some musicians they pass out.
Really?
Yes.
That would be me.
There is technique in your mouth. So how you blood,
Yeah.
yeah, that's how you can be not dizzy.
Ah, really?
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
uh-huh. Okay, all right. Oh, great information. That's awesome. Okay, so let's go for the music.
Okay. Vientos del sur. Winds from the south.
Yes.
From Bolivia.
Maravilloso, qué bonito. La combinación de las 4 zampoñas, ¿verdad?
Básicamente,
Sí,
4 zampoñas.
y la guitarra, excelente. You are based in Hartford mainly,
Yes.
right? Yes, yeah. And Gonzalo, I know that you also teach in a school.
Yes, I teach
classical.
a few places. One is a Hart School Community Division. I teach flute there, and also
But there's the traverse flute.
the classical flute, and I'm also in the jazz and popular department. I will teach as well flute, Miss Potter School in Farmington, Connecticut.
Oh, yes.
And the new place I'm teaching is the new old School of Music in West Hartford too.
Uh-huh. And you don't teach zampoñas, at least not for now. Or you do?
I have currently I'm teaching actually the Romanian pan flute.
Romanian
Yes.
pan
Something
flute.
challenging for me, but I'm learning a very similar instrument. Eugenio actually he plays the pan flute as well. So,
The Romanian pan
Yeah,
flute?
yeah.
Wow.
what is the Eastern European zampoña?
Yes,
we can
yeah,
say.
yeah, no, that sounds good. And Lorenita, you also sometimes I've seen you advertised as playing with other artists.
Yes, yes. Yes, like Jose Gonzalez, for instance.
Oh, you
we
came back just from Puerto Rico,
Yeah,
right?
last night, just to be
Yay.
here.
Oh
I
my
could not
God,
miss your
thank
show.
you so much. Yeah.
Yes, we just did a concert there at Casa Aboy, so it was nice because I haven't played there in a while. So it was an outdoor concert, and it was wonderful. And then my family was right there in the first row, so that was amazing.
And do you play with other groups in here in Hartford?
Yes, I've played with Daniel Salazar and other people, but mainly because I'm so busy, Then I also play solo, then mainly with Surcari. Yes.
Yes. And Eugenio, you play mainly with Surcari, or do you play also with other groups?
Right now, I'm only dedicated to Surcari.
Surcari,
Yeah.
you're faithful to Surcari, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Very
Yes,
good,
yeah.
good. Very good. And before we listen to the next song, if anybody wants to get in touch with you, do you have a website? If anybody wants to, listen to your music or what? Tell me about
Sure,
it.
you can go to either lorenagaray.com or surcari.com. It's going to go to the same place.
Would you please spell Surcari?
Yes, Sur as in South America because they're from Chile, so it's S-U-R, and Cari as in Caribbean because I'm from the Caribbean, C-A-R-I. So S-U-R Surcari, surcari.com.
.com. And that's the one that would cover just the group. And do you
Yes.
have a website for your own for teaching? If anybody wants to take classes.
Well, you can find me on the media, on Facebook as Gonzalo A. Cortez, or at Hartford Flute Ensemble. I am the music director of a flute ensemble, just classical flutes. But different sizes, you have the piccolo, the standard flute, an alto flute, and bass flute. So it's a very interesting group.
Really?
We're based in
Yeah.
Hartford.
Uh-huh.
And then you can find me there in hartfordflute.com.
Very good. We'll have to have you back to teach us all those different types of
Absolutely,
flute.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, do you have another song that you would like to play for us?
Sure.
Thank you.
You want to introduce a song?
Yeah, this is coming from Ecuador, and this is the instrument from Ecuador. They call rondador.
That is the rondador.
Yeah, this is
Uh-huh.
you can see in different size.
Yes.
And because you have to play 3 pipe at the time, so make it like a harmonica. So it's a beautiful instrument.
Oh, okay. And that's typical from Ecuador, did you say?
Ecuador,
Rondador.
Yes, and they call the music of the San Juanito, the rhythm.
Yes, yes.
So that's a very famous music from there. That you can see many people playing the festivities. So yeah, it's probably in June. Yeah, pretty soon.
The
Inti
festivities from the that's right,
Mhm.
Inti Raimi,
Yeah.
they have that in Peru also.
Yeah, in Peru,
very
yeah,
big, yes,
yeah,
yes.
everywhere.
Celebrating festivities, celebrating the sun as
The
being
sun.
the god
Yeah.
of,
Yeah, the New Year.
Yes, yeah, you're right, yay. So what is the name of this song?
Cholita Caprichosa.
Cholita, yeah.
We like Shirley.
I like
Yes,
that.
yes.
Yeah. Okay, and that belongs to the folklore of
Ecuador.
Ecuador also.
Very
Okay.
festive.
Okay,
And we're
okay.
going to feature the rondador. I call the rondador the harmonica of the Andes because of the sound.
Yeah.
Very festive. So we want to
yeah. Great.
end on a happy note.
Oh, nice, great. Hey, thank you so very much. That was
You're very
beautiful.
welcome,
Thank you,
Becky.
Eugenio. Thank you very much, Lorenita and Gonzalo.
Thank you,
It has been a privilege and an honor to have you here. I know that
Thank
you
you.
had to travel last night.
Yeah.
Thank you very much to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Están ustedes en sintonía de Tertulia.